Trick or treat time. Trick or treat time. Trick or treat time. Get treats, it's time for Halloween.
Hello and welcome to day 25 of Terrorthon, the horrors of humanity. Today we're going to be talking about some chilling cases of serial killers, and it's going to get very dark. So if you believe you will find this video upsetting, I highly suggest you bail out now. We're going to start with Leonarda Cianciulli. She visited a fortune teller who told her that she would have to make sacrifices to save her son's life, who was about to join the Italian army. She killed 3 women between 1939 and 1940 by drugging their wine and then beating them to death with an axe. She would then use their corpses to make tea cakes and soap, which she provided to her neighbours. Richard Chase. In his younger years, he killed and disemboweled animals and would then eat them raw because he believed this would stop his heart shrinking. He was institutionalized in 1973 and 76, and during this time he would inject rabbit blood into his veins. He killed 6 over the month of December 1977 and January 1978. He committed necrophilia and cannibalism with the corpses and even drank their blood. Dennis Nielsen. This man murdered 12 people between 1978 and 1983 in England. His modus operandi was to lure men from the pub on the promises of a drinking contest normally. He would then strangle them and drown them in his bathtub or kitchen sink. The bodies were kept underneath his floorboards, and he would periodically bring them out to sit in armchairs and listen to music and have conversations with these corpses, and also masturbate over them. He was caught when he began flushing the smaller bones of his victims down the toilet. Fred and Rose West. These two killed 12 people between 1967 and 1987, all at home. They had a family, and as punishment they would often beat their children or strip them naked and nick them with knives, and eventually they murdered their daughter Heather West and buried her in the garden underneath a patio. The Dnipropetrovsk maniacs. You may have heard of these men, as they are responsible for the video 2 Guys, 1 Hammer. They committed 21 murders in June and July of 2007. They would kill animals for fun and pose with their corpses, and the victim in the video of 2 Guys, 1 Hammer was 48-year-old Sergei Yatchenko, who had recently recovered from throat cancer and was cycling to visit his grandchild. While I do not wish to celebrate these heinous, disgusting human beings, the scariest thing of all, you must remember, could be right next door. See you tomorrow.